Hello, here I am. Reggae Conspiracy Theory, 2015. So, I want to talk today about food, eating, and employment in the world, and also meaningful life. And of course, praise and thank Jah, the Most High, who always provides perfectly for all things. Perfect destiny is always eternal and constant in the great magnificence of Jah. I love you, sir. So let's first talk about eating, and there are lots of ways of eating. People want to eat purely, eat good food, eat tasty food, feel good about how they eat. And there are ways that Rastas eat, as the media says, and they promote healthy living, trying to sidestep the evil influence of Babylon, and so they could take a vegan Ital diet, which is a great way to eat, probably the best way to eat. But also, if a person eats meat, eating one cow is like eating a mite in your saliva, swallowing a mite, and the little bacteria insect goes through your system. There are gajillions of little evil bacteria in every body, on the face, everywhere. So eating meat would never be any kind of sin. The little bacteria are as godless as any pig. They are as evil as any pig, and they live in all bodies, and they are eaten all the time. But on the other hand, if a person chooses to eat the beast, the nutritional value of the piece of beast is about as nutritious as a small piece of the mite. And they are foul, foul things, and it is difficult to get around. So I say eat cautiously if you eat any meat, because it could be a real downturn. Although it is part of the world, and it's important to embrace what people have and how life goes on. So I don't have a war against eating meat, but it's a little dirty. But it's like eating a little bug or something, or a bacteria, or swallowing mites in saliva. There are millions of little nasty, evil bacteria mites in every drop of saliva, all over the body, all over the world, in the ground, in the air, everywhere. So there's no way to get around that. There is no pig that can keep a pure soul from going to heaven. So yeah. So that's one. And then there is meaningful sustenance of life, ways of living, meaningful ways of living, meaningful employment in the world. So a person is trying to find a meaningful life, but It's a difficult in a possibly hostile world, stressful, and a person might be able to hold some kind of common job, but the job would be very marginal in the larger sense. So a person, in no way, anywhere in the world, does a person ever toe their own line. But it can be really bad when a person is something like a dishwasher. The person could be a good dishwasher, and they spend all their days doing dishes, and they collect money to live and pay bills, but washing dishes doesn't really do much for anyone else sometimes, or anything, even painting. So what they are doing with their time is very meaningless to most people. So their lives can be trashed. They can be trashy lives. It's a delicate balance. We are all in the hands of God all the time, hands of Jah in every way. So Jah provides for each individual perfectly, all the time. Praise and thank Jah.